Established first lab in 1879. Leipzig. First first lab in 1879. Leipzig. Structuralism and functionalism. Study of elements of consciousness. Study of elements of consciousness. Unroot Titchener. Structuralism and functionalism. Element of consciousness. Structuralism. Functionalism purpose consciousness. Function James Ulmundut. Study element of consciousness. Consciousness उत्पादन कौन और consciousness कारण कौन function. Gestalt principle perception. Whole greater than sum of parts. Gestalt. Laws proximity. Similarity closure. Psychoanalysis founder. विश्लेषण साइकोलॉजी की concept ego super ego behaviorism key component what's the arts and behaviorism image child focus on observable behavior humanistic approach माने Maslow hierarchy of needs Rogers client centered therapy client अनुयायी therapy hierarchy of needs Maslow humanistic approach Lacan cognitive psychology studies mental processes memory thinking language बौद्धिक memory बुद्धि thinking चिंता करे language and problem solving thinking language method of psychology introspection actually method of psychology में introspection observe करिवो experimental case study survey करिवो observation introspection what is variable anything that can be vary IV manipulator IV manipulator vary sampling method माने random sample stratified systematic purposive snowball normal distribution properties bell shaped mean median mode bell shaped mean median mode sampling method माने random stratified systematic purposive sampling method random stratified systematic purposive random stratified systematic purposive sampling method normal distribution property is bell shaped mean median mode for a correlation and causation correlation and relation causation means one cause other types of research design means experimental correlational quasi experimental ex post facto ex post facto types of research design Types of research: experimental, correlation, quasi experimental. Reliability. What's the validity? Reliability and consistency. Validity measures what it claims. Reliability versus validity. Reliability. Consistency. Validity measures what it claims. Types of research design: experimental, correlation, quasi-experimental, ex post facto. Types of research design: experimental, correlational, quasi-experimental. Experimental, correlational. Research design is experimental, correlation, quasi-experimental research. Ethical principle in research: ethical means informed consent, confidentiality, deception, debriefing. Ethical principles: ethical principle, informed consent, ethical, confidentiality, deception, debriefing. Ethical principles, deception, nature of a nurture debate. Nature was heredity, nurture means environment. Ethical principle ମାନେ ହେଉଛି informed consent. Consent को inform करते हैं consent. Confidentiality, confidential, deception. Branches of psychology: clinical counseling, industrial, educational, social, developmental. Branches of psychology: clinical counseling, industrial, educational, social, developmental. Industrial, educational, social development. Scope of psychology in India: mental health, education, industry, defense, sports. Scope psychology scope होची mental health, education, industry, defense, sports. mental health ର education, industry, defense, sports ରେ clinical branch psychology: clinical, industrial, educational, social, developmental. American Psychology Association sets ethical guidelines. American Psychology sets ethical guidelines. Function in the nervous system. Biological basis. Function in the nervous system is neuron parts: dendrite, axon, soma, terminal. Types of neurons are sensory, motor, interneuron. Sensory, motor. Neurotransmitter pleasure, dopamine. But pleasure आनंद पाए. Neurotransmitter for mood पाए, serotonin. Acetylcholine function, muscle contraction and memory. Answer is संप्रेषण, acetylcholine. Central nervous system part of the brain, spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system division: somatic, autonomic, sympathetic plus parasympathetic. Fight, flight response. Sympathetic nervous system. Fight, भय, flight. Parasympathetic. Somatic plus autonomic